factors that determine and contribute to the success of a person. You have the ones happening outside of you. These ones are the things you cannot control. The naira, the dollar, every other thing you cannot control that is happening outside of you. We call them contribute factors. What do I say they are called? Contributing factors. And these things can actually contribute to your success. They can delay you, they can slow you down, but they can never stop you. But what actually stops men from achieving greatness is the one from inside called determining factors. What did I say they are called? Determining factors. Yes, and these ones now are the ones that happen from the inside. Now every morning when we wake up with either positive or negative energy. These positive factors help you to succeed in life. It makes you act in spite of fear. So you as a person, you have the power to decide. Either you go with the positive energy or you go with the negative energy. But the negative energy will only make you react to everything negatively. And it means that you are the most important factor because it is in your hands to choose. Let yourself say, I'm the most important factor. I am the most important factor. Turn to your neighbor and say, you are the most important factor. You are the most important factor. So today we are going to look at how you, as the most important factor, we look at something that will make you as the most important factor succeed faster. We look at the entrepreneurial mindset, what it is, and how you can develop it. Over time we've been talking about entrepreneurs, learning about entrepreneurs, successful and wealthy entrepreneurs. We've also been encouraged to learn about how they think, the kind of things they do, the kind of places they go to, and even how they spend their money. Today we're going to look at how they think and what drives them to get the results that they are getting. Everybody in one way or the other is actually practicing entrepreneurship. And so many people can come out and say they are entrepreneurs, but not everybody is actually getting the results they wish to get. Today we would understand why it's happening like that. What is making those that are getting these results get the kind of results that they want, and why the rest are not getting the kind of results that they want, even though they still call themselves entrepreneurs. So you don't need to write everything anyway, but you can just pick out some points. The topic is the entrepreneurial mindset, what it is, and how you can develop it. So let's begin. Introduction. It says the entrepreneurial mindset is more than just starting businesses or inventing breakthrough products. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, embracing challenges, and not being afraid to fail. When you hear the word entrepreneurship, what comes to your mind is something related to business. But today we are making to understand that the entrepreneurial mindset does not just concern business alone. It's not just about you inventing breakthrough products or starting businesses that are succeeding. It's about something else. It's how you see opportunities where others see obstacles, and how you embrace challenges and not being afraid to fail. Having an entrepreneurial mindset can benefit anyone, whether you are running your own venture, spearheading a project at work, or simply navigating the complexities of everyday life, because it is a potent tool that can drive innovation, foster resilience, and ultimately lead to success in various aspects of life. So it doesn't matter whether you have your own business venture or you are spearheading a project, but having this entrepreneurial mindset can actually drive innovation. You cannot talk of entrepreneurship and you're not talking of innovation and creativity, because these two actually work hand in hand in the promotion of entrepreneurship. So now, a person with an entrepreneurial mindset actually drives innovation and foster resilience. They understand that there are challenges that they would face, but they do not let all of those things stop them. They keep going because they know what they want, and they know that they would not stop until they have gotten what they want. So let's go over to the next slide. The entrepreneurial mindset is a way of thinking that embraces ambiguity, seizes opportunities, and doesn't shy away from challenges. It's not strictly about business entrepreneurship. Rather, it's a mindset that can be applied to various areas of life, including personal growth, career development, and problem solving. Remember that problem solving skills is one of the skills you need to build organizations, to build your team, and to build your business community. So as a person, when you develop the entrepreneurial mindset, you enhance yourself in so many ways. Apart from the fact that your business will do well, it also helps you to grow personally. It also improves your career and enhances your problem-solving skills. Entrepreneurs do not shy away from challenges. They understand that for every challenge there is a solution, and so they constantly put themselves to the test to see what they can do, to see the gap that they can fill. And so they do not shy away from challenges when they see one, but rather they embrace it and continuously put themselves to the test. Now let's define entrepreneurial mindset. It says an entrepreneurial mindset is an approach to thinking that involves particular behaviors, attitudes, and values which drive entrepreneurial behaviors and actions. This means that when you change your mindset from the way it is now to a particular way that you feel will help you succeed faster in life, this thing automatically makes you behave and have attitudes and values which bring out entrepreneurial actions in you. That's why so many people actually practicing this entrepreneurship, but not everybody is getting the results that they have because it's all about the mindset. And from their mindset, they believe they cannot even succeed in the ways they would want to succeed. So ordinarily, their body starts reacting negatively. They do not even have the strength to keep going. It says it is characterized by aspects such as being open-minded. To have an entrepreneurial mindset, to become a successful entrepreneur, you need to have an open mind. Your mind cannot be closed to a particular thing or you're limited to a particular area and you feel that you succeed. Even if you succeed, you will not succeed and succeed well because your knowledge and everything you have is limited. It is also characterized by aspects such as embracing critical thinking. There are so many challenges and the solutions for these challenges are not just easy to find. So you need to be a critical thinker. You need to really look beyond what you are just seeing and see something else that will make you identify solutions. You also need to demonstrate resilience during challenging times because you need to get yourself ready for anything by actually being prepared for everything. These challenges will come and you cannot totally avoid it. Yes, in order for you to record success, you must actually record a certain number of failures. You need to learn from them and it will help you to keep going further. Such a mindset emphasizes long-term planning. It's like he who fails to plan, plans to fail. So for you to succeed, for you to become a successful, wealthy entrepreneur, you need to give yourself time to actually plan. Plan on how you would react and behave when you start seeing these challenges because they must definitely come. It includes flexibility and persistently overcoming the hurdles that inevitably arise when running a business. You can underline the word inevitably arise because like I said, these things are not things you can avoid. They must come. So what you need to do now is to prepare yourself ahead of time so that when they start coming, you will be strong enough to overcome all of these things, knowing that you cannot totally avoid it. So the entrepreneurial mindset is also characterized by a distinct set of qualities that can transform the way you approach various aspects of life. Foremost among these is the ability to recognize and seize opportunities, a trait often linked with innovation and creativity. Like I said, you cannot talk of entrepreneurship and you're not talking of innovation and creativity because these two things, they move hand in hand in the promotion of entrepreneurship. This means spotting potential where others might see impossibilities. See, there are opportunities everywhere, but not everybody is actually trained to see opportunities. All of us now, we are here. Somebody can come into this place and identify business opportunities we would work on. When I was in camp, one of the facilitators that came to teach us one time was talking about opening our own small-scale businesses. And he said we should look at where he is standing and write down 15 business ideas and he was going to reward anybody who comes up with it. It was very difficult. The guy came down to 10, nobody. I wrote 7 as a then. He came down to 5. But when before I raised up my hand, he said, okay, he's not giving an award again. But when he finished that section and explained certain things, I now understood that we even have more than 15 from where he was standing. There are so many things you can actually identify, but not everybody is trained to see these things. So that's why it's like there are opportunities everywhere, but people are just passing it. Those with the entrepreneurial mindset, they are trained to identify opportunities where others see obstacles. Where people look at and say, nothing can come out of it. They give themselves the challenge, they put themselves to the task and actually see what they can do to improve the situation. Those with an entrepreneurial mindset are often forward thinkers, constantly envisioning what could be, rather than being limited by what currently is. They are the type to shake up the status quo and introduce new concepts or fresh perspectives. You must actually think ahead of time for you to know that you actually have the entrepreneurial mindset. When you think ahead of time, it means you are planning yourself for whatever it is that will come. They constantly envision what could be, rather than being limited by what currently is. Now, it's not as if the way it is already is not okay. But these people just want to shake up the status quo and introduce new concepts. That's innovation. It's not like it's not okay, but they feel like it can be better. And they always try to produce a new way, bring about a fresh concept. A good example here is the iPhones. It's not like iPhone 11 on its own is not sharp, but there is something about iPhone 12 that iPhone 11 does not have, and so they've added it. Now it's not like iPhone 12 on its own is not even sharp, but there is something about iPhone 13 that iPhone 12 does not have. So they keep making it better and better, and they're not even stopping there. So those people, that's innovation at its peak, because there's always a new feature in the other one that makes it different from what you thought was the best as a day. And they're not even stopping there, they're going on and on to produce more and more. So yes, they always want to shake up the status quo and introduce new concepts or fresh perspectives. Individuals with an entrepreneurial mindset trust their capabilities and their power to influence outcomes. They are decisive, ready to accept responsibility, and always open to enhancing their skills. Now, these people are people who have actually acquired so many skills, and they are ready anytime to enhance it, to show what they have. They trust their capabilities and power to influence outcomes because they always generate their ideas first. They get involved in practical productivity, which is creativity. Now, they believe that this idea that they have will work. So regardless of how many times they fail, they do not allow it to stop them. That's the reason he failed 1,000 times, but he said he did not fail. He only found 1,000 ways it did not work. It's not like he did not. So he knew that he failed, but he rather interpreted the situation in a way that it was going to empower him. He knew what he wanted. He knew what he thought about. So since he had not already gotten that result, and he believed that he was going to get the end result, he did not give up. How many of us here can try something up to 50 times, we did not get it, I will still keep going? And then there's somebody that tried it 100 times, 200 times, 300 times. Assuming this guy stopped saying not doing it again as at 500, nobody would have been talking about him today. But because he trusted his idea, and he knew he could actually bring it into reality. So it made him not to give up. There was this motivation he had to keep going. Today now, do you think he got the end result he wanted? Yes. Everybody is talking about Thomas Edison. And even generations onto other generations, we keep on talking about Thomas Edison. Furthermore, their curiosity and creativity make them lifelong learners. They say learning never ends, and entrepreneurs understand this. So they are always learning. They look for opportunities to learn because they want to know more things, much more than they already do. Positive mental attitude, effective communication, intrinsic motivation and tenacity, combined with their capacity to learn from failures, distinguish them from others. Their positive mental attitude. Everybody wakes up with two things, either the positive energy or the negative energy. Entrepreneurs own now is positive. So if you wake up with negative energy, it means you see that it's doing yourself because you are the most important factor. Positive mental energy. Effective communication. Entrepreneurs are effective communicators. That's why they can communicate freely with team members and even their clients. That's why people actually buy their ideas, because they know how to sell it to you with their mouth. Intrinsic motivation and tenacity. They keep going regardless of failure. Combined with their capacity to learn from failures, yes, distinguish them from others. So now the question is, why do you as a person need to have an entrepreneurial mindset? You can write this down. Simply put, this mindset will get you further in life, professionally, financially, and personally. Three major areas of everybody's life: professionally, financially, and personally. Remember, wealth cannot exceed personal development. Wealth cannot exceed personal development. And so having the entrepreneurial mindset will help you to go further professionally, financially, and personally, as it sets you up with the right and skills to grow and succeed throughout your life. Have you taken this down? The mindset will get you further in life, professionally, financially, and personally, as it sets you up with the right attitude and skills to grow and succeed throughout your life. It will get you further professionally, financially, and personally, as it sets you up with the right attitude and skills to grow and succeed throughout your life. Can we go on? It will get you further professionally, financially, and personally, as it sets you up with the right attitude and skills to grow and succeed throughout your life. Now, how to develop an entrepreneurial mindset? With the right approach and commitment, anyone can cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset. Below are the 9-step strategy that can help you unleash your inner entrepreneur. So you can just take this part as 9-step strategy that can help you unleash your inner entrepreneur. Each step focuses on key attributes of the entrepreneurial mindset, equipping you with tools and insights needed to spark creativity, overcome challenges, and turn your aspirations into reality. So the 9-step strategy to help you unleash your inner entrepreneur. Let's see what they are. The first one there is embrace challenges. So the first step in developing an entrepreneurial mindset is learning to embrace challenges. Remember that those with an entrepreneurial mindset do not shy away from challenges. They are always ready to put themselves to the test because they want to, remember what I say, responsibility means how you respond to your ability. So these people are always ready to put themselves to the test and test themselves on how they can respond to their ability. They want to see what they can do. After all, challenges are opportunities in disguise, and they know that for every challenge, for every problem, there's a solution. So whatever, how difficult, regardless of how difficult it is, these people know that there must definitely be a solution, and they know that challenges are opportunities in disguise. And when faced with a challenge, adopt a growth mindset, understanding that each challenge is a stepping stone towards improvement and mastery. They understand that each challenge is a stepping stone towards improvement and mastery, and as the more they put themselves to the test, the more better equipped they are. Remember, each problem you tackle is a chance to learn something new and enhance your problem-solving skills. Don't forget that problem-solving skills is one of the skills you need to build a community, to build an organization, and to also build your team. So the next one, foster creativity and innovation. Like I said, you cannot talk of entrepreneurship and you're not talking of innovation and creativity. So these two elements are the fuel that drives new ideas, opens up fresh markets, and creates values in unexpected places. To bolster your creativity, try to expose yourself to different experiences, cultures, and perspectives. For you to be creative, you need to expose yourself to so many things. You need to learn about so many things, otherwise you cannot be creative. So you need to broaden your knowledge base, learn about different industries, and explore various fields of interest. The more diverse your inputs, the richer your ideas will be. So if you have a whole lot of things to contribute, it means that you are creative. Mentor would always say skills can be learned, developed, and practiced, whereas talent is a gift. It's either you have it or you don't have it. So you can actually decide to develop skills, even the ones you have and the ones you do not have. Explore various fields of interest. That's one way you can actually boost your creativity. The next one, set clear, achievable goals. Entrepreneurs know where they want to go, and they set clear, achievable goals to get there. Goal setting is crucial as it provides direction, serves as motivation, and offers a benchmark for measuring progress. They know what they want. When they think of these ideas, they know how realistic it is. They know that they can get it. Now they set clear, achievable goals that can actually help them to get there quickly. They don't set the ones that look too difficult, rather they set things that they can actually go with. Goal setting is crucial because it provides direction. The mentor always says speed is useless without direction, and direction is useless without destination. So if you set goals, it provides direction. It serves as motivation because you know what you want, and so there's a reason you keep going. It also offers a benchmark for measuring progress because you can decide to ask yourself if you're actually going the way you really, really want to go, and if you're even making progress as you're going down this way. So you just know that entrepreneurs know where they want to go, and they set clear, achievable goals to get there. Let's go to the next one. Learn to collaborate. Entrepreneurs understand the power of collaboration. They know that success is rarely achieved in isolation. You cannot be alone and then you think you can achieve something great, something big. You can actually achieve something, but remember that mentor always tell us, when you think of yourself, it's actually a good idea. But when you think of how you can add value to others, that one now is God's idea. Entrepreneurs are those with an entrepreneurial mindset. These wealthy and successful entrepreneurs are people who have created value for not just themselves and their family, but for so many other people that they will never even know in life. Now, entrepreneurs they understand that you cannot just do it alone, you cannot do it in isolation. So they understand the power of collaboration. They understand the value of diverse skills because you cannot know it all and you cannot have it all. But when you team up and collaborate, you know that you learn something from this person will learn something from you. Two of you will learn something from another person will learn something from you. So you learn from the things you see, the things you read, and even from your own experiences that you have when you work with people. So collaboration is very, very important. So collaboration is very, very important because entrepreneurs understand that success cannot be achieved in isolation. To develop this skill, seek out opportunities to work in teams, both in your personal and your professional life. So when you start on your own, you start seeking on how you can work with teams personally and professionally. You start training yourself on how you can collaborate with people. You start even learning how people are and how you can actually work and work well with people to get the kind of results that you would want. Let's go over to the next. Say develop financial acumen. This one is also very important because you also need finance to be able to get some things done. Entrepreneurs understand the importance of financial literacy. They know that they cannot be financial illiterate people. So they understand that they need to know the importance of what? Being financial literate. They grasp the basics of finance, what it is, how to get it, what it can do, such as cash flow management, financial forecasting, and budgeting. When they have money, they actually budget their money. They have people that don't spend their money anyhow. When they have this amount, they know that okay, like this is for like this is for like this. And they discipline themselves to actually do it the way that they've talked about. Otherwise, it will not work well for them. They recognize the importance of making informed financial decisions. You know, decisions has two aspects. One part is making, and the other is taking. So many people make decisions, but they don't take the decisions that they make. It's very easy for you to disregard the decision that you have made because you made it yourself. So how well do you discipline yourself to take the decisions that you have made? It's a personal question that we should ask ourselves anyway. Those with an entrepreneurial mindset who are succeeding, they recognize the importance of making informed financial decisions, and they're also very comfortable accessing the financial viability of a venture. So you want to have a personal question to ask yourself. All of us have made decisions in one way or another. Now, did we actually take the decisions the way we wanted? If yes, did we even get the results that we wanted? If no, why not go back and ask yourself where you made mistake, where you went wrong? Then we actually are the most important factor. So it is in your hands to decide the kind of results you want. When you think of certain things, do you kill it because you feel like no, it's not possible? Now it's still a personal question that we should ask ourselves anyway. So let's go on to the next. Say commit to lifelong learning. This learning is a continuous process. They say learning never ends, and entrepreneurs understand that. So one way you can develop yourself, the one way you can develop your entrepreneurial mindset is to commit to lifelong learning. The entrepreneurial mindset thrives on learning. You can underline the word learning. It thrives on learning. It means it's a continuous process. It happens on and on like that. Entrepreneurs understand that the world is constantly evolving and that staying ahead requires perpetual learning and adaptation. The world is constantly evolving. What does evolving mean? Evolving means progress without intentions, while improvement now means progress with intentions. So whether you like it or not, the world will evolve. You don't wait for it to get ready. Now, if you understand this fact very well, you plan ahead of time. You don't seek ways on how you can improve. How can you improve? By continuous learning. So entrepreneurs understand that they need to keep on learning to stay ahead. So as the world is evolving, they are not leaving them behind. They are going on with the trends and they are meeting up because they prepare themselves ahead of time. Remember, you get yourself ready for anything by being prepared for everything. There are so many possible outcomes for every situation, but not everybody understands this fact. So many possible outcomes for every situation. But when certain things happen, people just decide to think of it in a particular way. You can think of it in other ways and interpret the situation in ways that will empower you. But when you now think of it in one particular way that's probably negative, you just go with it and it just kills your spirit, kills your energy, and kills everything, and you're just like that. But if you now decide, if you now understand that, okay, this thing can actually happen like this, so okay, how can it happen like this? Your body will start being like something that wants to think positively on how you can achieve that thing the way it should be. Let's go to the next one. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Yeah, they are saying failure is a learning opportunity. But some people will fail and they say they are failed. Like I asked earlier, how many of us can try something 50 times, fail, and still continue? But somebody did not just 50, but he tried over 1,000 times. Entrepreneurs understand the value of failure, meaning failure itself is even valuable. then it is an inevitable part of the journey to success. You can underline the word inevitable. My mentor would always say, on the journey to success, there is no elevator. Everybody must follow the staircase because there are vital lessons that you learn at each step. So you understand that failure, you cannot avoid it. It is an inevitable part of the journey to success. And each failure brings about valuable lessons. So they are ready to learn. It's not like they prepare themselves to fail, but they know that when it happens, there is something to learn from it. I'm sure Thomas Edison never made the same mistake twice or thrice because he knew that as he tried it like this, it did not work. He went back, he reflected, and he saw the area where he made mistakes. So when he was trying again, because he knew better, we all believe that he did better. So I understand that failure, when you fail, there are vital lessons you can learn from it. But most people, when they fail, that's the end. They are not trying it again. But today now you are learning that to become, if you, as far as you trust your idea, you believe that you can turn it into a reality, then nothing should stop you. You should always have the motivation to keep going, just like Thomas Edison. He knew what he wanted and he knew he could actually achieve it. So even though he failed and failed and failed and failed and failed, he still kept on going. He has gotten the results. Everybody is talking about him. They learn from their mistakes. These lessons to improve their strategies. When they make mistakes, they learn from it. They do better next time when they are trying. They pivot quickly. They use these lessons that they have learned to improve their strategies. And I'm sure when they document it, you now as a person who wants to try that thing, if you see that, okay, they tried it like this, it did not work, you know when you will not be foolish enough to go and try it like that. You do better the way that it works for them because you know the kind of results they want to get. That's why we are encouraged to always leverage on people's experiences. Do not try to do things on your own. Learn from people who have actually succeeded in that area. Leverage on their experiences so that it will be better for you. If you're making mistakes now trying it like that, your mistakes will not be as great as your mistakes now might be minor mistakes. But if you even have mentors, they can still help to correct those mistakes so that you don't have to make those mistakes again. Let's go on to the next. Say cultivate emotional intelligence skill. Another very important skill. It is a skill and you can learn it. It is one of the skills you need to build your business community, to build an organization, and to also have your team. Successful entrepreneurs cultivate high emotional intelligence skills. They are self-aware, able to manage their emotions, understand and empathize with the emotions of others, and are adept at navigating social networks. First of all, you need to be self-aware. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So if you don't understand yourself first, you cannot understand another person. You cannot understand the feelings of another person when you don't understand the feelings of your own self. So as a person who wants to have an entrepreneurial mindset, who wants to become a successful and ready entrepreneur, you need to learn to cultivate the emotional intelligence skill. If you don't have it now, no wahala. But it's something that you can learn. It's a very interesting one. Emotional intelligence is very, very interesting. If you learn about it, you will know how to work with people. Because everybody actually has emotions. Everybody has something they are dealing with. They bring it to the office as they are coming. But you know who is intelligent enough, who has studied emotional intelligence, and you will not even have problem with people when others are having problem with them because you know better, and so you are doing better. They use these skills to build strong relationships, yes, make informed decisions and lead effectively because when you know that you know how to handle people and you're not having unnecessary problems with people, you can be able to lead there. Rather than the ones who don't even understand and they're just having problems with these people like that. Building emotional intelligence starts with self-awareness. Like I said, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So you need to know yourself first. You need to understand your own emotions first before you can understand the emotions of others. First of all, start aware of yourself. It's a personal question that each and every one you will know better on how you can handle others. Understand your emotions. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Analyze how your actions impact others. It is very, very important. It is something we all should do. Building emotional intelligence starts with self-awareness. You should take time to understand your emotions. Don't rush into it. You should understand it very, very well. Take time to understand your emotions. Identify your strengths. Identify your weaknesses. Recognize how your actions, how the things you do impacts others. If you do a particular thing in the midst of people, you now ask yourself, okay, this thing now, is it good, is it bad? How does it impact this people? Does it impact them positively or it impacts them negatively? And when you get answers to those questions, you now know if you should do better. If it impacts them negatively, you know that next time you should do better. If it impacts them positively, you know that you know it is stop there. You still try to do what? To do better. Let's go back to the next. It says practice self-reflection daily. Entrepreneurs take time to reflect on their actions, decisions, and experiences daily. This allows them to gain insights learn from their mistakes and continuously improve. It should be something you do every day, practicing self-reflection, and it is very, very important. As a person, you say, okay, when you go back home, you do certain things. As you go back home now, ask yourself if you've done those things that you say you want to do. You really need to be accountable to yourself. Yes, practicing self-reflection means you should be accountable to yourself for yourself first of all, because you are the most important person. So before you're even accountable to another person, you need to be accountable to yourself first of all. There are so many things you say you do. Have you done it? That's why, taking decision. Decision has two aspects, like I said. It has taking, it has making, and it has taking. So when you make these decisions, do you take these decisions? Do you also take these decisions? So you should be accountable to yourself for your own self. Mentor would say discipline is not punishment. It is doing the things you will say you will do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Because of course, you have told yourself you do yourself. So now, if you don't feel like, but you know that this thing is very important to do, but if you don't feel like, you just relax because nobody is looking at you, or you decide to keep going. Entrepreneurs understand that they need to take time to reflect on their actions, their decisions, and their experiences daily. If they do not do this, they will not gain insight. When they do this, they will get insight. They will understand better how the things that has happened the way it has happened and why. They learn from their mistakes. They cannot totally avoid these mistakes. They must definitely happen. So they learn from their mistakes, and they know that next time when they are doing it, they are doing better. They continuously improve. Self-reflection fosters self-awareness. It promotes personal growth, and it is a key tool for developing the entrepreneurial mindset. Because you need to be accountable first. When you are accountable, you understand yourself and some other things. That's why it will help you when you are dealing with other people. That's why you can promote your people management skill. So there are so many things you need to learn. It's all about mindset. If you change your mindset, if you change the way you think, you actually change the way you see things. So it's about your mindset. You should write that down. If you change the way you think, you change the way you see things. But the right thing is to personalize it. If I change the way I think, then I will change how I see things. Because if you decide as you wake up in the morning, you're waking up with a negative energy, then every other thing that you are seeing, it's negative. There's no positive vibe in your body to just help you to push going, to keep going. So you should know that you need to change the way you think so that it can change how you see things. Remember, wealth starts in the mind and settles in the pocket. Poverty itself starts in the mind and also settles down in the pocket. So having an entrepreneurial mindset comes with a host of benefits that extend beyond just the business realm. It's not about you inventing breakthrough products. It's not about you spearheading a project at work. It's not about you having successful businesses. It goes beyond that. People with an entrepreneurial mindset are often better equipped to navigate uncertainty, embrace change, and turn challenges into opportunities because they are trained to identify opportunities everywhere they go. Where other people are seeing impossibilities, these ones will go, they will see opportunities. They know that yes, it is difficult, but that's the reason they are constantly putting themselves to the test. They want to see how well they can respond to their ability. They turn challenges into opportunities, yes. This way of thinking enhances personal growth. It improves career prospects and contributes to a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Remember, entrepreneurial mindset is not an inherent trait. For some people, they might be born with it, but for others, you need to learn and develop it. It is something that it is a skill that can be developed. So you can start today and not be afraid to take risks. Remember, the ones that have their names, entrepreneurs are characterized by risk taking. Entrepreneurs are people who take risks constantly, although they take calculated risks. There are risks of different types. Some people just take risks because it's tag risks. Entrepreneurs look at what they are doing before they actually go ahead to do this thing. So they take calculated risks. So you all are encouraged today to not be afraid to take risks. Constantly put yourself to the test, challenge yourself, and see how well you can respond to your ability. Make mistakes and learn from them. These things you cannot escape it. Challenges must come. Prepare yourself ahead of time how you handle these challenges when they come. It will help you when that time comes because it's like you're already ready for it. As when it starts coming, you're just overcoming it as it's coming. It's not that time you're starting to think of how you can now overcome these challenges. So you make mistakes and you learn from them. With the right mindset, you can transform your challenges into opportunities. You can also be trained to see opportunities where so many others see impossibilities. You can become innovative and you can also achieve your goals. So embrace the entrepreneurial mindset and unlock your full potential, because each and every one of us has the most important factor. We have potentials that we can unlock. One way you can do this is by embracing the entrepreneurial mindset, because it will help you. It will give you the motivation that you need, especially when you believe in the idea that you have. You believe you can actually transform it into reality like Thomas Edison. It will make you to keep going. You won't even have to count how many times you're making mistakes, because whenever you make mistakes, you just think that there's something to learn from it. And so you keep going because of the motivation you have. As you're going forward, you're doing better, because now you know better. So this is the best we can take for today. But let me speak to the online community. This is a professional advice. Do not get involved in a business without a mentor, because mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. He who stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you all. So those of us here, thank you. I'm not talking. So please check your notes and check your jotters. Something you want to share with us, it will be very nice to hear you speak. So please, thank you.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
A lot to learn from Argentina. One of the things I learned from our teachers today is that entrepreneurs are always ready to accept responsibility and always open to enhancing themselves. They take responsibility because they know so well that they are the determining factor. Understand? They are the ones that determine what happens to them and what happens around them. They don't play the same game. They don't play people to their mistakes. They take responsibility and they move forward. That's what I think to say.
Thank you very much. You all have something you want to share with us?
Good morning, everyone.